everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the Electric Latina, and today I have the pleasure and honor to be introducing you to the newest e-bike in the channel. Meet the Velotric Discover 2. This is also Velotric's newest release in their lineup of impressive models. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. Velotric is a California-based e-bike company. Velotric sets itself apart from other e-bike companies in that their team is full with veterans in the cycling and e-mobile vehicle industry, such as Lime, Specialized, Cannondale, Giant, among others. They also have experience in building and shipping over 10 million bikes, e-bikes, and electric mobile vehicles. So as you can see, the Discover 2, this is a really nice step through design, making it super accessible for riders of a lot of different heights. I really like the paint, super well done. It's like this pearled, a little bit of pearl green I can see in the sun. It comes with Apple Find My, so you can locate your bike wherever it is. Super cool. This bike is full of tech, and all of it is fully UL certified. That's why we see the stickers right here, over here. Love seeing that. This is safety fire certification in all of your electrical components. Yay. Then let's look at a little look from the front to the back. We have Kenda tires, street tread, very nice. Fast Commuter tires right there. Metal fenders, well done. We have a front suspension, big travel right there, a lockout, and a compression adjustment on this side. I don't feel it moving. Oh yeah, there we go, perfect. Let me show you the cockpit. This is really cool, guys. So we have a bunch of a button cluster right here. There's a lot of different functions. I will be going in detail on the full review. And we have a left thumb throttle right there, hydraulic disc brakes. This screen is so cool, full color, very bright in day sunlight. Love seeing that. We have a little bell right here. It's a must for commuter bikes. Grips are ergonomic, super soft and comfortable. Now this saddle is so plush, big and comfortable. You can ride for many hours on that one. And then finally on the back, we have this rear rack, which can hold up to 66 pounds. And it also has the MIC system right here. I love to see that. This is the first bike that I get that has that. So you're going to be able to put a bunch of different accessories and they are interchangeable. Like you don't need like special things for each accessory. You just come and clip it. Maybe I'll get an accessory and I'll show you how it mounts. We have 8 speeds on the back, Shimano Altus, plastic pedals. The chain ring also has something special I will be telling you on the full review. So yeah, guys, having said that, let's take it out on a ride. I'm gonna be comparing it to their Velotric Discover 1 and helping you decide if you should upgrade to get the Discover 2, which has a bunch of improvements. So meet you out there. All right, so the Velotric Discover 2 has received some major upgrades from their highly successful Velotric Discover 1. So the basis of this model is performance, comfort, and unmatched safety standards. Now, I'll be putting a list here up on the screen so you can follow along. I'm going to be comparing the specs and the upgrades that have been made. So the motor, now it's a 750 watt motor, whereas before it was a 500 watt. The torque, now we get 75 newton meters of torque, whereas before it was 65 newton meters of torque. The display, now it's a 3.5 inch TFT display. So before it was a 3.5 inch LCD. Of course, with a bigger motor, you're gonna get a higher top speed. Now it's 28 miles an hour, whereas before it was 25 miles an hour. PAS levels, guys, this is impressive because this is so customizable. Now we have 15, yes, you heard it right, 15 levels, whereas before it was only 5. I will be detailing all of that in the full review, I promise. Now, okay, so the range, that too has been upgraded. Now the range is, all right, now the torque. So I'm sorry, the sensor. Now it's a torque sensor, whereas before it was a cadence sensor. The IPX rating, so IPX rating, this is number 6 for the bike and number 7 for the battery, meaning, so now it's $18.99, whereas before it was $50.99. So as you can see, it's now $300 more, but for all the features and upgrades that you get, this is justified in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Okay, more upgrades are coming to my head right now. So also cruise control. We now have cruise control, whereas before we didn't. The app is that with this model, you now have Apple Find My, whereas before you didn't. And lastly, for the differences and the upgrades, now this bike has Shimano 8 speeds, whereas before it had Shimano 7 speeds. So more options for pedaling hard, for climbing hills, and to make sure there's no ghost pedaling. So I always like to see that kind of upgrade. Okay guys, now that we've been riding this e-bike around a little bit, I want to tell you about my first impressions. So let's talk about comfort, starting with the handlebars. So these are just really swept back, like a total just cruiser style bike, making it so comfortable for that very right upright riding position. Something else that's really cool here is that it has an adjustable stem. So you can bring for like, taller people and stuff, you can bring the handlebars even higher up. Mine are a little bit flat. I think I can bring them up a little bit higher. The other thing is the grips. So these are ergonomic. They do feel like premium grips. They're just so soft, locked in. I really like it. We have metal brake levers. I always like to see this instead of plastic. Then we have the headlight mounted up here high. I'll be curious how it compares because the lights are usually mounted like right under here more. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's better to have them up there. We'll see how bright it is. Anyways, for the comfort now, the pedals, these are, these are plastic pedals, and I normally don't like plastic pedals because they're usually slippery. They're not as grippy as metal, but these ones feel really good. Actually, they do feel grippy they feel great. All right, and then the saddle. Oh my God, the saddle feels so good. It's wide on the back, it's plush, definitely comfortable, guys. I like it a lot. Let's see how the maneuverability is turning. Oh yeah, nimble, guys. It's such a lightweight steering. I really like it. The tires, they are 27.5 by 2.4. So you get a nice amount of cushion. They're not fat tires, but they're not skinny either. That's a good width for the comfort. And then aiding in all the comfort is the front hydraulic suspension. And we're gonna do the bouncing test here so you can see how it moves. Ready, jump? Bouncing test. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, pretty good. Actually, I think by compression I can soften it a little bit more, but the suspension's fully open. It has 80 millimeters of travel, which is really, really nice. Now my display, I love looking at it. Very big numbers, very easy to read. It's super bright sunlight and I have absolutely no problem, guys. So I'm on pedal assist 3. Oh, this is a torque sensor, meaning that the harder you pedal, the harder the power is going to match that effort. So it's going to be a much more intuitive riding, a natural experience than your cadence sensor. So I'm gonna go up to, let's see, 4. Let's see how it feels at speed now, guys, going up on my gears too. By the way, the paddle shifters feel really crisp. I like my gear changes. 4, okay. Let's go to 5. Let's give it a little juice here. Oh yes. Oh, I can feel the power. It's so subtle, guys, so smooth. This bike's pretty quiet. I can barely hear the motor. Feels very stable and good at speeds right there. We're gonna come to a curve here. Let's see how it feels on the curve. Oh yeah, excellent. Guys, I can just feel right away, this feels like a high quality bike. Nothing rattles, nothing shakes, it's smooth, it's stable. I'm really, really liking it so far. I'm gonna get behind John so I can do some zigzags. There we go, oh yeah. Quick, nimble. This is a bike that's on the lighter side, so steering's like really nimble too. Part of the reason why is from the skinnier tires, right, not fat. Super good. And then up here, I'm gonna do a little brake test. Okay, so these are textural hydraulic brakes. 1, 2, 3, and brake. Really good stopping power. I can't wait to put it through the ringer for the full review. Guys, if you're looking for a premium and comfortable commuting bike, this is definitely one that you should look into. Now, it competes against the likes of monster commuter bikes from Aventon, like the Aventon Level 2 and the Pace 500.3, and this one surpasses them in a bunch of categories. As a takeaway for my first impressions, this bike feels so solid, it feels high-end, amazing quality parts, great tech, comes from a super reputable company. Actually, Velotric is the fastest growing e-bike in America as of right now. So very impressive, lots of experience, and it shows. I can tell you, the geometry for pedaling, the comfort, everything is dialed in. As a cyclist, this makes me very happy. I can feel the experience here. The size of it, this is a large frame, which again is going to cater for your heights too. They have a medium and a large, so I love to see that. Guys, so be sure, I will be putting it through its paces. I'm going to be riding it for a while so that I can prepare a thorough review for you guys. I will be leaving down a link with hopefully a discount or at least a better pricing available. Please, if you want to buy this, consider using that because it really helps to support the channel. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe. Really helps to support my channel so that I can keep making this kind of videos for you. I will be seeing you very soon. Always remember, whatever you're doing, happy riding. Stay safe.